This is Ice Viper. He was released in 1987. He was released along with his vehicle, the Cobra Wolf. Here he is with his helmet. He has two sides. I only have one, and the one that I have is broken. He has a file card. I have the instructions to the Cobra Wolf. I'm going to flip those over. The Cobra Wolf is almost complete. These little missiles are almost always go missing, but those four are complete. These skis in the front are on it. There's two missiles that come with it. This tip is broken. I don't know if I can catch that on camera. I have the skis that go onto the sides. I do have this mount that's missing here. There's a mount that goes here. On the instructions, it's called the gun mount. The gun mount is missing. There's a good chance I have the double cannon. I just got to look for it in my boxes. And here's a real cool piece of marketing for it. This was a marketing piece that came out. It has not only that vehicle, but it has the Sea Ray. It has Worms and the Maggot Jeep, or whatever you want to call it, the track. It has the Mamba. It has the Skiff, Zanzibar, the Dreadnok pirate with the Skiff. It has a little picture of Serpentor. It has a Dreadnok, the Swampfire motorcycle. Well, the Swampfire is that one with Torch driving it in the front. And then the Dreadnok cycle is the one with, I think his name is Xander. And Monkey Wrench is riding in the back of it. I do have that, but I played with that so much I barely have any pieces to it. But I do have what resembles what that used to look like. I'll be doing more videos with some of these. I just wanted to show you that the Cobra Wolf in marketing right there. To show you Ice Viper real quick. Look, I even found some old stickers that I never used. In 1987, Zanzibar was released. He came with the vehicle called the Air Skiff. And I have his file card, and I have 2 out of his 3 weapons. I have his gun and then his hammer. But the hammer is broken. There's a little loop that goes onto the hammer. There you can see on that advertisement that it's broken. And then that spear that you see back there, I'm also missing that. But you get the Dreadnok. He's one of my most played with. I definitely played with him the most. You can tell, because in his hands you can see how much the paint has come off from so much that I played with him. He's one of the coolest to me because of his hair. I don't remember any other G.I. Joe having hair. I'm sure there is, but none that come to mind. Look at his the chain around his neck, the purple bandana around his thigh that matches some of the detail around in his shoulders, his mustache, his eye patch, his belt buckle. Just really, really cool. I played with him a lot. The Air Skiff is really worn down. I do have those 2 guns in the front. I have one of the missiles. The missile over here is not only missing, but it's also broken. The attachment that holds onto it. It's missing the propeller in the back, but it does have that black piece that sometimes goes missing. It has a real cool piece of advertisement right here. I found a lot of my instructions, and I found some other advertisements that I have. So there's a Zanzibar, 1987. He was sold in 1988 as well, and then he was discontinued. There's 3 versions of him. This is the first one. Zanzibar, Dreadnok pirate. The next one that I want to go over is Worms. He is the driver of the Maggot. There I have his figurine. I really like his helmet. There you see him with his helmet on. There is a little yellow antenna that goes onto the side that's missing. I can probably find it on eBay. But there's his file card. And there is the actual Maggot. It comes in 3 pieces. He kind of drives right here in the front. Kind of sits in there like. It has this huge gun that goes in the front. You put it together. It was always really hard to get it on. It kind of has these tabs with these slots that fit in onto the vehicle, which always made it hard to put on and off. I am missing a little antenna that goes on top of this little gun here. I lost it very early on top of, I do have that little engine cover, and then I do have the the actual gun, but it is missing the little antenna that goes on there. I believe it's the color black. I'm sure I can find it on eBay, but I am missing that. That's how it becomes. You can take the back half and make it like a little station, and then that becomes another station there with like computers, and there's a placement to put your G.I. Joe there, or your Cobra figurine in there, and this separates as well like that. I just realized that there's some stickers here that I found that I never attached. There's the number 5 there, but I have some more here of stickers that I never attached to it. This is one that I played with a lot over the years. He's definitely one of the coolest looking Cobra, especially with that mask. It definitely has that Hannibal Lecter type looking grill, and I think that makes it pretty cool. His color, I do like the brown. I do like the Cobra combination. I like that he has gloves on. His belt buckle is probably one of the coolest. There, when I zoomed in, you can tell I use him a lot. Very well played with Cobra, along with the Maggot. It comes here with instructions, and then here's an advertisement piece where you can tell I never put on that 5 on the front, and I never put on that Cobra sticker as well, but I have them here. I just found them. And there you see him, there you see the antenna that's missing. There you see the other Cobra in the back. Very cool piece of advertisement, the Cobra Maggot from 1987. And the Maggot driver, his nickname is Worms. His code name is Worms. So there you have it. So next we have, I don't know how to pronounce this. I usually call it Gyro Viper, but it might be pronounced in a different way. And he is the driver to the Mamba helicopter. I no longer have the Mamba helicopter. I only have some pieces to it. There's some pieces to it there. There's the engine cover. There's a lot of the missiles. These missiles look super cool. The missiles go for anywhere from $2 to $5 on eBay. I saw this one on there for $5. But you know, if you keep shopping, you can find them for cheaper. I got these 2 wings. I no longer have the helicopter. The helicopter, if I were to buy it on eBay, I could probably get it for like $30. But that's a lot of work. It takes up a lot of space. I'm trying to minimize my collection. I'm not trying to build it anymore. Those big propellers take up a lot of space. But I do have the driver of the Mamba. I have him with his helmet. He has, the only accessory he has is his helmet. I do have the instructions as well. You see them right here. The instructions are right here. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll probably put my email on here in case you are looking to buy some of these parts, or maybe I'll start listing some of this stuff on eBay. I also have SeaSlug. This is all from the same year, along with Worms and Maggot and the Skiff. This is all 1987. So in 1987 I had the SeaSlug, and I lost the main airplane, and then even the piece that's designed to come off and be kind of like a separate attachment is broken, so I'd have to super glue that back together. I don't know if that's something I'm interested in doing. So yeah, that's I do have the figurine. I do have his weapon. He's a pretty cool looking figurine, the cool color purple. His name is SeaSlug, and I do have the instructions here somewhere. There are the instructions. Those get sold on eBay as well. There's a good picture of it in a marketing piece. I did find some stickers that I never attached to it, so I'm sure that's worth something. And there's SeaSlug. 1987. That pretty much completes my collection from 1987 with Ice Viper, with the Wolf, with Zanzibar, with the Air Skiff, Worms, with the Maggot, the Mamba driver, Gyro Viper. I don't have much of that left, but I do have some pieces left. Yeah, there's the Mamba. I have that. You've seen that earlier. I don't have much of the SeaSlug left. It's pretty much just pieces, but I do have the instructions and SeaSlug himself, his weapon, and then what came next. I just showed you that one. I did find the Dreaknok cycle. There you see, I think it's Xander and Monkey Wrench in the back. I did find it, but it's all broken. It's one that I played with extensively. So it's pretty much all in pieces. You're not going to be able to put it together. It looks like I took a Sharpie to it and changed the color to it. And then the last piece that I found there with Torch driving it is the Dreaknok Swamp Fire, and I have that as well. I might have picked that up somewhere at a swap meet, or at a yard sale, or at Frankenson's, or at the Pomona swap meet. I picked that up somewhere. So that's the year that I have most of my vehicles from. 1987, with the Wolf, with the Air Skiff, with the Maggot, the Swamp, the Mamba, the SeaSlug. I do have some other stuff from different years, but I wanted to make a video with most of the stuff that I had from 1987. So that covered most of it right there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll put my email on here if you want to make an offer on something, or like those Mamba pieces might mean a lot to somebody. If somebody just has the helicopter, a lot of these pieces, I mean, you can find them on eBay, but reach out to me if that's something that you're interested in. The Sea Ray is obviously just, maybe you just need the missiles or this engine cover. So let me know. This is all stuff that I played with as a kid, so it got a lot of use. I'm surprised I found these instructions. I have instructions to almost everything that I have for 1987. This Dreaknok cycle is, man, boy did I play with that. That definitely got a lot of use. But it's kind of there, A lot of it's there. It's just I have no interest in putting it back together, But if you do, then reach out to me. Maybe you have a collection and you have some things that I need. I have a long list of pieces that I need. I need pieces to Road Pig from 1988. I need half a leg for Serpentor. I need an Iceberg waist. I need steamrollers. Steamrollers here. Steamrollers also from 1987. I do not have the mobile command center. That's a huge command station, and I'm missing his waist, so that'd be something I'd be willing to trade some of these pieces for. I didn't mention that, but he's also from 1987. I think that was my brother's. I don't remember that being something that I played with. It might have been my older brother's, but nonetheless, it's in my collection. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll put my email here at the end in case you want to reach out to me. But there's what I have for 1987. Hope you enjoyed the video.